Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now it has been a very kind of like fast-paced, turbulent time for the game. We have to deal with a lot of bugs, with a lot of bad news, with some good news, some exciting stuff. Obviously 8.3 is here, Battleground season. And basically everything needs to be done now. And right now we need to talk about a positive surprise that came out yesterday is that we now have access to what Kabam has renamed Weekly Web Store Crystal. And if previously this Paragon Daily Crystal, it was a neat thing, but I wasn't particularly fussed about it because realistically for top-end Paragons, this thing has massively outdated. You don't really care about your 2 alpha catalysts. In fact, it's hard to keep them from expiring for many of us, and so on and so forth, but it's still something to get extra. But now, however, we have this weekly web store crystal, and if it looks familiar, it's for a good reason, because you recently saw this crystal called Legends Celebration Crystal, and we were effectively able to claim it for 1 week every 7 hours, and it contains some good stuff. So these crystals offer a chance at hero crystals and shards, basic and class and alpha catalysts, fragments, boosts, units, potions, revives, mastery cores, and a very rare chance at a 7-star champion, which is the selector of Ebony Maw, Emma Frost, Captain America Sam Wilson, Ant-Man, Red Goblin, and something else that was probably quite irrelevant. Anyways, so we kind of joked about it, kind of talked about it. It would be nice if Kabam kind of kept this crystal in game and let us, have it at some frequency. And, well, it seems that they listened. Well, it's not quite in the game, but we do have access to it. Again, you can claim it in the web store once a week for free, no cash required. Only thing that you do have to have is a Kabam account, which most of you guys do anyhow. And if you don't, it is quite easy to make. It has been forever since I made mine, but it's effectively the same email that you use to log in the game and everything else. You just tap on create a Kabam account and you can get it done that way. And again, every single week you can come here and you can claim it. And again, it isn't a massive kind of thing from a top-end player perspective. In most cases, you're going to end up with 757-star shards or 40% tier 3 alpha or 40% tier 6 basic, but it's still nice because number one, there is that big jackpot item. Every time you pop open this crystal, you do hope for, the 7-star crystal or something like that. And additionally, the items in there, again, if you take a look at it once a week kind of basis, they're not that massive. But as an individual crystal, still, it is a nice little thing that you definitely should be taking advantage of, especially if you are a newer Paragon player or a newer, Thronebreaker player, what have you. These crystals do obviously hold significantly more value to you, and it's out there. It takes no effort. Just log in a browser once a week. Come on, that really isn't all that hard to do. And get your free crystal. Now, I do kind of understand why they're doing it, because they do want to drag us to this web store more and more frequently, because they are mixing these free things in right next to the daily specials and some other offers, stuff like that. And it's, a typical kind of a marketing strategy where it's like, you can get this little nice thing for free, but look at all the other stuff that we have here, and it's just in front of your eyes consistently, and, it will try to psychologically convince you to effectively spend on things, because there is a very big difference between get free and £40, right? But if they're put right next to each other, and if they look almost exactly the same, your brain kind of makes them appear much more similar, right? Anyways, regardless of the intentions and anything else behind it, it is undoubtedly a good thing for all players who will choose to take advantage of it. I recommend you do too. And in between a few negative videos that will be coming Bam's way in regards of Sandman's buff nerf, in regards of 8.3 path reward nerf, and some other things, it is important also to celebrate, the positive things and things that they do get right. And this is definitely one of them. We'll leave a link to the web store in the video description. And yeah, grab your free web store crystal weekly. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information